Yeah, buddy. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, this is the weekly NFL show. We got to talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers. Jaden Daniels against Philadelphia. How about them Cowboys? The Houston Texans versus Dallas.
Man.
The big Buffalo Kansas City game.
Yes.
Man, there was a lot of good games this week, baby. Anyway, before we get started, man, I'm your host, Shy-Ty Neal. To my left, my co-host, Mr. BTB. What's that for?
Bowtie Bill.
Man, Bowtie Bill, man, before we get the party started, telling people what we need.
Yes, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and don't forget about the notification button as well. Also, text what you're thinking and drop that in the comment section, all right? Continue riding on this train because we're going to continue driving this train.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
Yes, buddy. Yeah,
Let's
buddy,
go.
Man. Let's get the party started. Man, Bowtie Bill.
Before we get started, can I do something?
What's up?
Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go.
Hey. Okay, all right. Shout out to the Steelers. I can't hate.
82, baby.
We can start right with that. I can't hate because I betted on y'all last week.
Okay.
So I picked y'all to beat them. I told y'all I think y'all are the second or third best team in the AFC. I like what y'all doing with Russell, so there won't be no hate from me. I'll probably lose my season bet with you that we do every year, but I don't really got a problem with that.
Right.
Because I've won money on y'all when y'all play Washington. I won money on y'all when y'all play Baltimore. So yeah, I winning bread on Pittsburgh. But we were going to talk about the KC Buffalo game, but before we do that, what were your thoughts on the Pittsburgh big win? All field
Lamar
goals.
Jackson cannot beat the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Tell him a crazy stat.
He has a 1-4
about
record.
to say 1-4.
1-4. We won 7 of the 8 last games, or either 8 of the last 9 games against Baltimore.
So when y'all say Green Bay own my Bears, guess what? Pittsburgh owns Baltimore. But go ahead. I'm just saying.
He has, of all the teams outside of Pittsburgh, he has a 74% winning percentage. When it comes to Pittsburgh, he has a 1-4 record. When he's throwing the ball, right, his pass percentage is the worst he's ever had. Yards per attempt is the worst, right? We own Lamar Jackson.
Okay, Steelers fan, talk your stuff, baby.
We can play them in the parking lot. We can play them in MT Bank Stadium. We can play them at Akron Sugar Stadium. We can play them where we are outside.
Man, I'm going to tell you like this, man. I was very impressed. Your boy Russell almost gave that game away, throwing that doggone interception in the end zone. That was a very bad pass. So I don't know what he was thinking.
Partially, that was on also number 80, Darnell Washington.
Okay, I was wondering. Okay,
he didn't even go up for the ball.
Okay.
But that was a bad throw by Russell.
Yes,
it was. Agreed. Cannot argue that. That said, Darnell still should have reached up and tried at least or attempt to catch the ball, but he didn't.
Yeah, I was like, what the heck is going on?
We did not score a touchdown.
Yeah. Now, before I do move on to the big Buffalo Kansas City game, was there any more other thoughts you want to get off about your Pittsburgh Steelers, man?
Man, we just came in there, man, and we just slobber knocking. We were slobber knocking, right? Derrick Henry fumbled the ball.
Yeah.
We stripped him from the ball. We got an interception.
I'm glad you mentioned that. Go ahead about
right?
Derrick Henry.
Yeah, Derrick Henry, all the time we played Derrick Henry, even when he was in Tennessee, never gained 100 yards. He didn't have 100 yards on this game, right? And Lamar Jackson just does not play well against Pittsburgh Steelers.
I got something. I'm glad you mentioned that before we move to that Buffalo Kansas City game. You know how many carries Derrick Henry had in that game?
Was it 13? I want to say it was 13, yeah.
That is the second time this year that Derrick Henry's had less than 16 carries. That's his third or his fourth. But I know the first 2 games of the season, I don't understand it. That's a game that you know it's going to be physical. You know the other team's got Lamar's number. You guys know how to play Lamar. You're not going to let him get out the pocket and dance on you. So, okay. Y'all want to play big boy ball? How you beat the bully? You punch the bully in the mouth.
Right.
Let's get it on. You got a big-ass running back. I expected for them to at least run the ball at least
24?
With him, a minimum 18 times. Probably 21, 22. So I just don't understand why they didn't give him the ball more, but I'm cool with that because I had Pittsburgh. So just pay attention to that. I want to say in all 3 losses that Baltimore have, Derrick Henry has less than 16 carries. So I don't know what that's about. They just seem like they get away from it, or they give the ball to the other guy, Hill, maybe because they think he's faster. I just don't know. You got a guy that already has 1,000 yards rushing already this season.
Most touchdowns, most rushing attempts.
And he got that shit like a week or two ago. Like 8 games into the season, he had 8,000 rushing. So I don't know what that's all about. Now, I also wanted to say about the big win to the Buffalo Bills. I did get that game wrong. I did pick the Kansas City.
I did too.
Yeah, we both picked that. I got that game wrong. One thing I can say that I noticed different about Buffalo is since that Brady guy started coaching offensive plays the last 6 weeks of last year, they run the ball more. I told y'all last year I didn't trust Josh Allen. I told y'all he wasn't going to do nothing. You've not heard me talk bad about Josh Allen this year because I believe it was addition by subtraction. When they got rid of Diggs, you don't have that guy always in your ear, throw me the ball, throw me the ball, throw the ball, throw the ball. Then you got Amari Cooper, he just wants somebody.
Silent assassin.
He just wants somebody to play chess with him. He come in, oh, y'all want to throw me the ball? Cool, y'all don't cool. But when somebody come over and play chess with me, and y'all might like laugh when I'm telling you, but that's what he loves to do. He likes to play chess in the locker room, okay? So he's a very silent assassin. And so you got a good wide receiver that's not condescending, not demanding, and you have to
run routes. We throw him ball, he's going to catch it.
You have to throw the ball to him when he's actually open. You don't have to force it because he's getting mad. You know what I mean? So you don't have to do that. And you got 2 good tight ends. And this offensive coordinator is actually playing with the 2 tight ends set a lot and 2 wide receivers, and they actually run the ball a lot. So this might be their best year to get KC. I still won't be picking against Mahomes in the playoffs. That's just what that is for me. But I was very impressed with how they ran the ball, and I was very impressed how they went for it late in the game. So that was my thoughts on it. What were your thoughts on Buffalo?
Man, Buffalo played a hell of a game, as they always have. They have Kansas City's number in the regular season. They are 1-4 against Kansas City in the regular season.
Oh, you make me sick. I'm going to let you have it. That was the other point I wanted to make, but you about to steal my thunder. I know where you're going, but great point. But go ahead.
Right. But when it comes to the playoffs, they are 0-3. Buffalo is 0-3 against Kansas City. So
I'm sorry. Let them say that point again, Bowtie Bill. I might be talking. I knew it was like a big point I wanted to make about that regular season stuff. But go ahead, Bowtie Bill. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
1-4 against Mahomes and Andy Reid in the regular season. When it comes to the playoffs, Buffalo ain't nowhere to be found. I need a compass I need GPS to get find them. When they come to KC, I need a GPS.
Shout out to GPS, man. We all didn't use it. We all need it sometimes, man. GPS, man. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out, man. Yeah, man. It was a good win. I still just don't trust them yet. Playoff. I mean, I just know, like, I just got to see it again, and they do good in the playoffs. But congratulations on the win. Now, what I do want to ask you is this. Kansas City has won a lot of games in different ways this year.
Right.
Are you getting concerned about Kansas City?
No.
Me either.
Because they were even worse last year.
Right. I got guys in the shop like, Neil, you ain't worried. He said he the Michael Jordan the quarterback. I said he is.
He is, Doc.
I was like, okay, he don't lose one. I said he's still the Michael Jordan quarterback. I said he's still the best quarterback we've ever seen. And
absolutely.
And people be like, come on, man. He only played 6 years. I'm like, I don't care. The man had been to the AFC Championship game every year. I mean, no disrespect.
Brady didn't do that.
Brady didn't do that.
Manning didn't do that. Drew Brees didn't do that.
He been in the AFC Championship, 5 or 6 years in a row?
6 years in a row.
And this will be his 7th year. He's going to find a way to get to that damn game. He's going to find a way to get to that damn game. So whoever plays his ass in the division round, the wild card, season's over. So, as of right now, for what I see, and last year I called the AFC real early. I told y'all Baltimore was not going to go to no damn Super Bowl, so they might make it to the NFC Championship.
Championship.
And this year, I'm telling y'all right now, I'm only taking 3 teams serious in the AFC. That's Pittsburgh. Last year I didn't put y'all on my serious list. I'm putting y'all on my serious list. It's Pittsburgh, Buffalo, and Kansas City.
That's it, yeah.
That's it. The rest of them is just free entertainment. With none of those 3, if it ain't one of them 3, they ain't going to the Super Bowl. It'll be only one of those 3 teams that come out of AFC.
In the NFC? I only got 2, man.
NFC, that's a good question. You put me on the spot. NFC, I'm going to tell you this. I would probably have to say, if I had to pick, I would have to pick Philadelphia. And the reason why is I still don't trust Dan Campbell. Now, if Dan Campbell beating the shit out of somebody, then we're going to be all right. Mm-hmm.
Now, they mollywopping people, though.
Yeah, but who they really mollywop?
The NFC is down.
Don't put that on over. They mollywopping the AFC. they don't do that shit on the damn NFC.
Well, okay, yeah, but it's only 6 teams in the NFC that has a winning record. 6.
Yeah, that's true. No, it's more than 6.
No, it's not.
It's 7, dog.
No, 6.
Only 6?
6 teams.
Oh, you don't consider 5-5 winning record?
Right, no, right. That's a winning record.
Yeah, well, 5-5 is 500 and more. But anyway, getting back to your original question, my problem with Dan Campbell is this: he coaching them boys up, and them boys real motivated. I'm still worried about in a close ass game, and if the games ain't close, then he don't got nothing to worry about. But I'm worried about in a close ass game, NFC playoffs, he goes for it too much, do something stupid. And people say, you got to let it go. No, I don't have to let it go. That's how he lost the San Francisco game last year. He should have been in the damn Super Bowl last year. You do that shit maybe in the Cowboy game last year, in the 15th game of the season on the road. But I'm just worried about if he in that close game. Now, if it's not a close game, then guess what? He can go for it as much as he wants. I don't question Detroit's talent. Yes, Dan Campbell is a great coach. What I'm worried about is if the game is close, the
decision-making skills.
The decision-making, will he just take the damn 3? Or he said, nope, we're going to bust some more damn kneecaps. I think sometimes he's too damn over-aggressive.
Is he going to go for 2 points?
That motherfucker might go for 2 points on a field goal. That motherfucker good. He gon' that son bitch don't give a fuck. Excuse my language. That dude, if he got a chance to score a 15-point touchdown, he gonna run that play if he's somehow possible. So I give him that. He's not no coward like my Bears coach. But all I'm saying is that son of a bitch. Y'all know how I feel about that dude's a fucking coward. Bears coach ain't shit. Fucking coward. Anyway, don't even mention the Bears coach.
That's right. You switch screen.
Every time I mention Eberflus, coward. You fucking coward. Anyway. So he's not a coward like him, but I just think he take a little bit too much of a risk, and I'm worried about it might bite him in the butt. Bowtie Bill. That's my only thing. That's my only thing.
To your point, I think he learned that he may get some exude some of that energy in the regular season. I think he learned I can't do that in the playoffs.
He had 2 tight games. Houston game, Tampa Bay game. Tampa Bay game, he did the exact same thing. Went for it too much and took the L. Tampa Bay, that's the only loss. Fucking around second game of the season. So if you keep it close, he might start. So I would have to go Philly, but here's the thing about it, though. I don't like Philly's coach. I think Dan Campbell's a better coach than him. I think Philly is winning off of just
time out. You don't like Dan Campbell in close games,
right?
Because of his coaching.
No, I did not say he could not coach. No. I didn't say Dan Campbell could not.
In close games.
I didn't say he couldn't coach.
In close games.
No, I say he's too much of a gambler. Don't mean he can't coach.
Oh, he's a riverboat gambler.
Yeah, he's a riverboat gambler. I didn't say he cannot. Oh, Dan Campbell could coach his ass off.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fuck out of here. I don't say I said that now.
He's a riverboat gambler.
Yeah, he just takes too many risks for me.
Right.
You said decision making. I don't want to say this. He just gambled too much.
Right.
Yeah.
He like the crap table.
Yeah, he like that bully. Like, man, I knock anybody bitch ass out, and he try to fight everybody with one hand behind his back, and he will knock everybody out. But soon later, you can't whoop everybody's ass with one hand behind your back. You got to take some people serious. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm worried about with Detroit. Like, they whooping everybody's ass with one hand behind their back, going for it. They kicking field goal, flea flickers, all this other wild ass shit, and I'm cool with it.
Offensive guard,
on the guard, running 9 routes with offensive linemen and shit. I mean, if they get you down, that's one thing I like about Dan Campbell. You get down by 10. He gonna try to get you down by 17. And he get you down by 17. He gonna show you ain't about shit. If he get you down by 17, he gonna try to get your ass down by 24. And he get you down by 24, he gonna try to get you down by 31. I'll fuck with him on that. But when the game is tight, hey man, it's 17 to 16. And I know you don't want to take a 20-16 lead.
33.
You don't want to kick that field goal. I'm talking about 4th and 2. Let's say it's 17-16. They up by 1 with 5 minutes left. I know you don't want to kick that field goal to go about 4. You want to really get the touchdown. That's what I'm worried about. That type of scenario. Now, if that's the only thing I'm worried about, then they should be good coming out of the NFC. But
man,
I just trust that
the Eagles coaching. I trust the Eagles. I trust the Eagles coaching and the Eagles play because they're
one thing that I don't trust though about the Eagles.
Their talent.
Only one thing. They don't run the ball enough. But go ahead. I'm sorry. I need your turn to talk. That's what scares me about them now. Now Detroit, they run the ball.
They have began to run the ball more.
Not consistently, Bill. Not like they should.
Saquon Barkley done closed out 2 games. The last 2 games, Saquon Barkley has closed them out.
I want him to get the ball 18 times a game. Barkley.
Yeah.
They do that.
He's a difference maker.
Oh, yeah.
And they got A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith.
You get Saquon Barkley that ball. In that last game, they were putting around against Washington. We're going to translate to the Washington-Philly game. And
they gave Saquon the ball.
No. That one drive, they gave the ball to Greenwell the whole time. Boop, boop, boop. Right up the gut. Nothing fancy. 5 yards, 5 yards, 4 yards, 5 yards. And I mean, they was just straight between the guard and the center. Mm-hmm. Wasn't no off tackle, but right in the gut. So I was like, oh my God, Philly actually running the damn ball. I was like, oh shoot. What was your thoughts last week on Jaden Daniels and the Philadelphia Eagles? We got to touch on the quarterbacks now. Rookie quarterback. We already did the Caleb.
Jaden Daniels, I mean, it was nip and tuck 3 quarters. Mm-hmm. But like to your point, the Eagles were running the ball, and it just opened up. And your boy Jalen Hurts, he had a heck of a game, man. They don't realize,
I'm asking about Jaden Daniels,
offensive coordinator.
I'm asking about Jaden Daniels. We already talked about Philly.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
You know where I'm going with this.
I know you did, but I'm just putting it in context.
Okay.
Right? Quarterback versus quarterback. Young buck versus against old buck. Mm-hmm. So Jalen Hurts play how he plays. Jaden Daniels is like a Jalen Hurts, right? He has that type of style, but he's a more accurate thrower of the ball. Mm-hmm. Jaden Daniels is still rookie MVP. Mm-hmm. Jaden Daniels is still throwing the ball. He's still accurate. He's still doing what he's supposed to do. Mm-hmm. Right? So I gave him a B. If we were grading, I would have gave him a B against Philadelphia. It was nip and tuck until Saquon Barkley broke that score.
So you say nip and tuck. To me, I feel like you're breaking down the game. When I'm judging the quarterback, I don't care what the score is. I'm just watching the quarterback play.
Oh, I give him a B. Still, I give him a B. He did well. He did what he was supposed to been doing. What he has done. Now,
what was that?
More tape is on him. More tape is on him. So now he's not putting up the numbers that he were like he was at the beginning of the season. Mm-hmm. Right? Because he got more tape, more film on him. But he's still being accurate. He's still being a good thrower of the ball. He's
22 and 32. Things. That's accurate?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
What is that bow tie, Bill?
That's close to 65%. That's just off the top of my head.
About 62, 63. We'll see. Okay, 191 yards, 1 tub, 1 interception. 191 yards. Let me see. Let's see. What is it? That's like 60-something. Let's see.
You got 22 divided by 32.
3, yeah. I got too much stuff on my phone.
Hold on, I'll tell you.
I want to go back to where I was at. I want to go back to my
22 divided by 32 equals 68 point. Right here, 68 point.
Okay, 68%?
Yeah, 68%.
Okay, cool. All right. Mm-hmm. So I just know after that second half, I saw a lot more man-to-man. And I was like, okay, finally playing man-to-man. And he wasn't able to move the ball as much. Okay. I do believe they'll win this week, Washington against the Cowboys. Game in Washington, they lost 2 in a row. So what I will say is that what I saw is Washington ran the ball 28 times. Jaden Daniels 7 times for 18 yards. 28 times, and they didn't crack 100. So if you want to beat Washington, you got to stop that running game. That's I've been saying that Because Jaden Daniels, what people don't realize is that Jaden Daniels been pretty much between 170 to maybe 210 to 220 every game. And because of the fact they're winning, everybody's like, oh, my God, Jaden Daniels look good. I mean, you want to tell the truth, the last probably 3 or 4 weeks, Bo Nix been throwing the ball better than Jaden Daniels. I'm just talking about
the
talking about the rookie quarterback thing. Bo Nix been slinging the ball. I think Bo Nix hit 300.
He's on my radar.
I think Bo Nix hit 300 this week.
He's on my radar.
If I'm not mistaken. Did he hit 300 passing?
No, he didn't.
It was close to it. I could have sworn. It was close to it.
It was close to it.
It was very close to it. Very close to it.
They beat Atlanta.
I do believe that Philly is the cream of the crop. I believe Philly will win that division. I think Washington should hold on to win the wild card. I think they should hold on to win the wild card.
They 7-3.
They 7-3 or 7-4. 7-3.
3, yeah. They've already had their bye.
Washington. Oh, okay, they had the bye. So I know they got the Cowboys this weekend, and they should win that game. They should win that game. The Cowboys are in dysfunction. They don't have a quarterback. I think they should definitely win that game. But just one of the things that I just grabbed my attention in that game was that he didn't look good again against man-to-man. You might say you're beating the dead horse. I'm telling you, that first half, Philly played a lot of zone, and they was moving the ball. That second half, they switched the zone on a lot of man-to-man, and he did not look good. The ball started hitting the dirt. I was like, Philly seeing about what I was saying. But, Cowboys, I still think, do Cowboys play a lot of man-to-man? I don't even know. They just so bad. They do?
Yeah. Because it got Diggs.
Oh, okay.
Bland, I don't know if Bland is back or not, but they play a lot of man-to-man. That's how they get their interceptions.
Okay.
Playing man.
It might be interesting. I still think the Cowboys will lose that game. It might be interesting, though, because that's how you beat Washington. I know a lot of people don't like to play man-to-man because a guy slipped, like in my Bears game against Green Bay, then he's running around butt naked, wide open, so he can mess around and score a touchdown. So that's why a lot of teams are scared to play man-to-man. Also, it's hard to play man-to-man on Daniels because he's a scrambling quarterback, and he can come out the back door running while your guys are running with their back to him. So
you remember, real quick, last night when the Houston running back went untouched and scored a touchdown in the first quarter? They was in man-to-man.
Yeah. That's why I'm saying, man-to-man forces the quarterback to make a more accurate pass.
Yes.
But if you don't make the tackle,
yes.
You
need linebackers.
You need everybody to get over there quick.
Right.
Because if you get the right angle, boom. That's kind of like what happened in the Dallas Cowboys slant. Those man-to-man, the cover two safety was trying to hurry get back over there. Once he got away from that first guy, hit that little
touchdown.
When he dropped that head back, he dropped that head back like this, hit them arm pump. I said, that mother like he ran some track in high school. That dude ran some track before. Shout out to all the track stars. Let's go, Jack Rabbit.
Jack Rabbit.
Yeah, my multi-bill coach Jack Rabbit down here in Texas. So, man, I wanted to touch on one more thing, man.
Sure.
There was another game I wanted to ask you about before we get out of here. We'll get some predictions for next week. It was somebody else. Cowboys, Houston, Texas, man. We're not going to talk about the Cowboys too long. We talked about them last week.
Honestly, man.
Yeah, go ahead.
I really turned the game off at halftime. And I got on my computer. I was working, man. And I was on, shout out to the score because you can do last play. So I was just on the score on my phone, man. I was just on the computer messing around. I was emptying emails. I was deleting emails, man.
Wow, the disrespect, man.
I was deleting emails, man. After that first half, I'm like.
Yeah, you say you knew it was a wrap?
Yeah.
I think.
Cowboys have lost 5. They are 0-5 at home, and they done lost all the games except one.
Yeah, that's true.
By 20 points.
All of them by 20 at home?
Only one didn't was the Ravens, but the Ravens were molly-whopping them and let them come back.
Man,
that's garbage points and yards in the fourth quarter. So they won by 3. Outside of that, man, they been molly-whopped at home. That's when Detroit was having the offensive lineman running 9 routes.
Yeah, he's running 9 routes, flea flickering. That shit got real disrespectful. That shit got real. I was like, ooh, they better not try that shit in the shot. I mean, I was serious about that one, man. I was like, we're gonna be fighting their ass. Like, don't do that, dog.
They not gonna get on the bus, huh, man?
No, they're not getting on the bus. They do that bullshit in Chicago, man. No.
Offensive line running 9 routes.
Yeah, they had them doing 9 routes, all type of crazy stuff.
Joe Mixon scored 3 touchdowns last night.
It's bad, dog. I mean, it's so bad that I can't even get Cowboy fans to talk shit back to them. I'm like, oh, this ain't even fun, man. Like, I'm like, how about them Cowboys? They're like, Neil. They're like, don't start, Neil. Just let us just watch our game in peace, dog.
They haven't won a game since they beat us.
Dog, I don't know one Cowboy fan just talking shit back to me. What about your Bears, Neil? They not saying none of that shit.
You ain't hit the crickets, did you?
Man, what the cricket? Let me see. I got the crickets going.
What about Cowboy fans?
I gotta make sure I hit the right one. I'm gonna make sure I hit the right. Let me see. Crickets.
Cowboy fans.
Yeah, it is. Cowboy fan. Can't find them. Yeah, it's quiet down here in Texas. One more time for the crickets.
Is that the Cowboy fans?
Cowboy fans. So damn bad. It's bad, dog. Bubba Dub then left their ass with the Buffalo. Shout out to Bubba Dub. God damn.
Hey, did he jump on the table though?
Yeah, he jumped off. He jumped on the bandwagon with Buffalo Bills.
No, dude, he jumped off the table. Is he a true Bills Mafia?
I don't think he bust his head open yet. You know they will jump off the table. Out in Buffalo, them the Bills Mafia.
Hey, yeah, Bills Mafia. Now you gotta be a Bills Mafia. You gotta jump off that table.
Bust your head open.
Bubba
Dub. I'm glad I'm a Bears fan. I'm glad it ain't part of our tradition. But I didn't. You got to bust your head to be a fan. God damn! Like shit, the violent ass fans. Like,
well, no, man. Man, we don't even talk about the Cowboys.
Yeah, man, it's pretty bad, man, down here in Dallas. Keep in mind, we do the podcast down here in Dallas, North Dallas.
North Dallas. Maximize your potential.
Yeah, maximize your potential studio. We be hanging out, smoking a cigar in the Frisco, Addison area and stuff. And I'm telling you, man, it's real quiet down here. It ain't we them boys. It ain't. So we gonna keep it moving. Cause I want them to think we trying to beat up on them. Both time Bill, before we got here, you know we got to do our picks for next week. We sitting up about 70% for the season. We've been killing it, man. Bang bang Thursday night. Your Steelers play what? Cleveland. Yeah.
-4.
-4. Yeah, I saw that line. I thought that was a little low.
No, yeah, we're good. I mean, it's a Thursday game and we traveling.
Yeah, that's damn.
So it's a Thursday game we traveling.
It is a division game, okay.
Division rivalry.
All right.
But I just think that Jameis Winston, he gonna do what Jameis Winston does. Cleveland Browns gonna be the Cleveland Browns.
God, dog.
You know what I mean? And we should cover. I'm thinking we should win that game by 5 or 6 points.
Okay, so it's at 3.5. I'm going to make my prediction at 3.5. I think y'all should cover. We talked about it already. Minnesota and Bears. Bears 3.5 points. You got them to cover.
I got the Vikings.
Yeah, I got the Bears to actually cover and win that damn game. Okay. So it's my first time.
Is that home?
Yeah, it's my first time picking the Bears since
in 4 weeks.
Since the Washington game. So that you guys see that I am not biased, but I do think the Bears will win that game. Mm-hmm. Next, we got Detroit, favored by 7 over the Colts.
I got Detroit.
You going to cover the 7?
They're going to cover the 7. Now, Anthony Richardson did look good.
Anthony Richardson playing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that got Detroit. Okay, next.
Yeah.
They're going to cover that.
Now,
okay.
they beat the Jets. The Colts did. By 1 point, 28-27.
I don't fuck with them.
Right.
We don't care about the Miami, New England. We don't care about that. Game is line of 7. We don't really care.
-7.
Then Cowboy playing Washington. The line is 10.5.
Man,
holy cow, the disrespect.
If I would, you know what, man.
Game in Washington.
Listen.
Disrespectful.
Man, you know what?
Come on, I think Cowboys might.
I'm double nickel. I'm 55 years of age. I would never pick the Cowboys to win anything.
We ain't talking about that bow tie, Bill. We've been serious. We're talking about the line. You don't think the Cowboys can cover 11 points? 10.5?
I can't even get that out of my mouth.
Your hate is so real.
Yeah, I can't get that out of my mouth.
You think Washington's gonna? You just not gonna bet it, or would you? Okay, are you gonna bet on that game or not?
I would bet that game. but I would tease it down
by
a touchdown.
I think it's a lot, man.
At a plus 3, there'll be a minus 3.5. They win by 4 points.
Okay, I like that better. But say 11 is a lot, bro.
Yeah,
all right.
I won't touch it with 10.5.
Kansas City
minus 11 against
10.5 against Carolina. Now, I usually would say I don't like to bet against a good team that lost a game last week, but Kansas City just has a tendency to play down to the competition. The line is 10.5, Bowtie Bill. Will they beat Carolina?
Yes, because
by more than 10.5.
Yes, because they beat San Francisco by more than 10.5.
Okay. All right.
That defense gonna step up.
All right. I think Carolina coming off a bye too. Just letting you know. And Carolina won their last game. They beat New Orleans. I'm just letting you know. 11 points scare me, but
they beat the Giants and then New Orleans, and both coaches got fired. The coach got fired for New Orleans, and Daniel Jones got benched.
All right, so we got 2 more big ones I want to throw at you.
Okay.
3 more. You ready?
Yeah.
49ers at Green Bay. Line 2.5. Game is at Green Bay.
Man, I got San Francisco.
You got San Fran?
Yeah, Jordan Love. He's throwing an interception every game.
That's a good point. I think this is the game that San Fran has. They gotta win,
and you cannot give them extra possessions.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with San Fran too on that one. This could not believe 3 weeks ago this would be a pretty big game, but Arizona versus Seattle.
I got Arizona minus 1.
I had to take Arizona. I don't like betting on Seattle. The line is minus 1. The game is in Seattle. Yeah. I just don't like betting on Seattle. I don't know what Seattle team I'm going to get. They beat San Fran, but then they fuck around, lose to the Giants. Then they go on the road and beat the hell out of Atlanta. I don't know what I'm going to get. I lost the last 2 lines.
Up and down, up and down.
It was another one. I just lost the last. I'm sorry. It was It was God dog, it was a good one too. It was a Sunday. We gotta find it real quick. It was a Sunday night.
Jones.
I found
the Giants went on the road and beat Seattle.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't like betting on Seattle. They're so wishy-washy. The last part, 2 more, found it, is Eagle Rams.
And that's a minus
2.5. LA minus 3.
Minus Rams. 3. I got the Eagles. The next game. The Monday night game.
I got
the Eagles.
You got the Eagles. I got the Rams.
I got the Eagles.
Yeah, give me 3 points in the Rams. You already know how I feel about Stafford. I got the Rams. And then the night game, the Ravens versus the Chargers. Baltimore favored by 3. Who you got?
Ooh, man. I got the Ravens.
I got the Chargers.
I got the Ravens.
Give me the 3 points. I got the Chargers. I think whenever it's going to be a low-scoring game, I think it will be a low-scoring game, and then you can get points. I gotta have them. Give me the points. I know the Ravens lost last week, and they know for being when they mad, they come out and usually bust other people's teams' ass when they lose. But in Harbaugh, I trust.
Man, listen. When you looking at the AFC and you look at the AFC North versus the AFC West, the standard bearer that we cannot beat is Kansas City. Mm-hmm. Everybody else, the Chargers, the Raiders, the Broncos, we beat them.
Y'all beat them?
We beat them.
All right.
We beat them.
But the Chargers ain't the same old Chargers no more.
I know, but Pittsburgh played them earlier.
Well, what's going on?
And we beat them.
By how much?
Oh, man, I got to look at it.
Did y'all beat the dog crap out of them?
No, we didn't beat the dog crap out of them.
That's my point.
But also, in the first half, Justin Herbert was injured, and we injured him again.
Okay.
And then the backup had to come in the second half.
So bottom line is y'all didn't kick their ass. Y'all won, though.
We won the game,
all right,
absolutely.
So give me the 3 points of Baltimore. I think y'all better than Baltimore. And Baltimore is getting 3 points against the Chargers, and that team has also gotten better since y'all have played them. I think y'all played them like the second or third game of the season.
Exactly.
So they have not developed into what they are right now. Give me the 3 points. And only way Baltimore wins by more than 3, they give Derrick Henry the ball 25 times, which can happen, but they just don't do it.
Right.
You know? But Bowtie Bill, before we get up out of here, man. Mm-hmm. Okay, you looking up something like quick? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm just trying to
see how much y'all won by.
Yeah.
All right, don't matter.
Okay.
I still got Chargers. Give me the 3 points.
Okay.
Yeah, give me the 3 points. Bowtie Bill, before we get out of here, tell the people what we need.
Man, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and don't forget about the notification button as well. Also, text what you're thinking and put that in the comment section. Continue to ride on this train because we're going to continue driving this train. We call that Tell the Truth Podcast 23. Thank you, fam. Thank you, everybody. And don't forget, tell your family members and friends the ones you like as well as the ones you don't like. Thank you.
Yes, sir, man. Good job on that bow tie, Bill. Appreciate everything what you're doing. We're about to get up out of here. Tell the Truth Podcast, man. 23. Oh, God, here we go.
Here we go, Steelers. Here we go, 82. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go, 82. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go, 82.
They're still looking good, man. They definitely looking good. They won me some money this year. They're going to cost me some money to your behind it. Y'all should definitely make it to the playoffs.
Right.
But anyway, man, I'm about to get up out of here. I'm your host, co-host Chi-Town there. My co-host to the left, Mr. BTB.
Bowtie Bill.
Man, we'll see y'all next week. We're dropping shows every Wednesday and Thursday every week. 2 on Wednesday, 1 on Thursday, 12 o'clock on Wednesday, 12 o'clock on Thursday, 7 o'clock on Wednesday. Man, Tell the Truth Podcast 23. We out of here.
Peace.